Today we have a veggie omelet with cheese, a sausage, egg, and cheese English muffin, an everything bagel toasted with bacon, cream cheese, and jalapeno cherry jam. And right here are hash browns. I hope you enjoy. To drink, we have iced coffee with milk and sugar. Let's try the everything bagel with cream cheese and bacon and jelly.